Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Thursday, December 15th, 2022. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Hello, everyone. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. We've seen back-to-back days with rejections at the upper end of the day's ranges. We began here Thursday with inflation data, big strong top that day, and an aggressive reversal back down. We also saw price in the previous session here, right on the FOMC data release, go offered back down. So a couple of rejections on back-to-back days. Today, heading into the pre-market or heading into the RTH Open, we're seeing selling pressure already. We're in new lows day over day and lower highs day over day so far since Tuesday's trading, and we could be looking at a continuation back toward the recent lows here. The recent lows of this trading range would basically be the previous week's close. So looking for a continuation downward toward the previous week's close over the course of the next day and to 2 days. Morning strength could be sold until price can overtake the previous session's low and or intraday VWAP. All right, let's take a look here at the NQ. Additional selling pressure, a strong rejection Tuesday on inflation data, selling pressure away from the FOMC key level on Wednesday, and now we're seeing new lows here on Thursday. Again, we are back inside this trading range here with a shot at rotating back toward the previous week's close. And in this case, the previous week's close is the 11,550 level. 11,550 is basically right there, and that could be the next target up ahead this week. Again, morning strength, any bounce could be seen as a selling opportunity as the market trends a bit lower today. If we are able to see a recovery of the previous session's lows, that could open up a bit of a bounce back within the range. Taking a look here at crude oil. Crude oil currently down about 0.5%, 0.6%. This one right now still on the up move right now over the past several days. Very similar to this up move right here. This was a very aggressive bounce. This has been a very aggressive bounce. We're seeing a little bit of a hold day here today, a little digestive price action, 40% of ADR right now, so a compression day with an upward bias still. At some point we might see a strong rejection that comes in off these highs, something like this or this, that could lead to the next swing move down. As of right now, prices are trying to hold above the 76.25 level. One of the levels to watch, 76 to 76.25 on morning weakness for a shot at continuing higher up above. Failure to hold 76 by the end of the day could suggest weakness up ahead. Taking a look at gold futures. Gold futures right now seeing some weakness here back within the range. At the moment, this thing's been trading between 1830 and 1780. So it's a 50-point range up here in this distribution, back and forth at these highs. Very similar to the price action we saw down here. This was 1620 to 1680, so that was about a 50-60 point range as well. Back and forth price action until it was able to overcome one of the edges. We're seeing a lot of that right now as well. Remember, 1830 big time area of resistance. That's the previous year's close price. Notice how price is traded off that level here, the previous close there, previous high of the year there, and again staying mainly between 1830 and that 1780 level. If we fail to hold 1780, we could start to rotate back down within the range. So again, very narrow price action here. Keep an eye on 1830. A break through that zone starts to open up levels up above. Lastly, taking a look here at the YM. The YM, strong rejection a couple of days ago. New lows here today, headed into the RTH Open. A little bit of a bounce at the moment, but still below the previous session's low price. We could be looking at a continuation over the course of the next couple of days toward the previous week's close price. That's going to take you right to about 33,500. So we could still see more weakness to the tune of about another 400 points down over the course of the next couple of days. Still within this trading range right now, but a very strong rejection at these highs. That rejection coincides with major resistance for the year. So if you bring this back this way, You'll notice how that 33,250 level has been big time, or 35,250 level has been big time resistance throughout the year so far. Another big rejection there a couple of days ago, already well off that zone. We could be looking at, again, a rotation back toward the previous week's close up ahead. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.